Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm not sure what the message is today. I have been so incredibly tired, and all I did was sleep. So I don't know if any of you have been feeling the same way, extraordinarily tired, just exhausted, beat out. But that is how I am today. So I'm trying to come out of the woolly head here. Spirit was calling me to come in, and here I am. So, as always, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Don't try to make anything force or fit into your narrative, and let's head into it. What is the present energy for this collective today, Spirit? Okay, one more, please. That one, okay. Well, this might have a little bit of why we're all a little bit sleepy. So we have the Two of Swords coming up, which is kind of at a crossroads or an indecision or a decision that you have to make. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is a bit of a stagnant energy, a disinterested energy, and not quite seeing what's coming in around you, and you're not interested, perhaps. And then right after that, we have the Five of Wands. So this is a card of, I don't know, conflict. It can be conflict, or it can be just, a coming together of ideas, competitive behaviors, and that sort of thing. So there's been a little bit of, I'm getting a little bit of apathy about making a decision. Kind of not really wanting to get into it because it may cause some conflict. I'm being told that's only specific for a few people. And the message with that is to make sure your cup is full, but you have to make a decision eventually so that things can even out. You can't stay in that area of not wanting to deal with it. Okay, so that's just one message I'm getting from that. The second, and I'm seeing with this Four of Cups card, do you see how the crow is actually seeing the cup coming in? And in the normal tarot deck, the person is sitting under a tree and they're not aware that this cup is being presented to them. So I do believe with this card being this way, you know what's coming in. You know there's something coming in for you, and you have to make a decision about it. And the decision may cause a little bit of an upheaval, but not majorly. I'm not getting a major shift or a major upheaval, but there is going to be a change. I think some people will be working with you on this change. Some people may not be so helpful. They may be a little bit more resistant to it. But if you're seeing that opportunity and you're making that decision, no, it won't come easy, but you'll be successful at the end with the world. That is a successful ending. So when you make your decision to move forward, and it might seem a little bit, you're running into a few little issues. I know we kind of take a lot of things as, if things don't work out, then that's not the way it's supposed to be. But sometimes we are given little tests and initiations to make sure that we're ready. And that's what I'm feeling about this. I don't feel like the obstacles that are coming that are coming up are not going to be things that are thrown in your path to to tell you, no, this is not it, because I'm seeing with the wands here, the colors of the chakras here. So things are coming together, but it just is going to be a little bit, just realize that they're just tests, just to make sure that you're ready for what you're getting into, because you will have a successful outcome with it. All right, let's see what else we have with that. Okay, that's your current energy. So let's get into, I'm just getting that the current energy is about making the decision. We're at a crossroads, and I think that's the collective message, is we're at a crossroads. And I'm getting, you can't go wrong. No matter which path you choose, you're going to end up where you need to go. It's just whether or not you're going to make it an enjoyable one or a miserable one. And I know it's easy because I get caught into the miserable aspect myself. I am no angel when it comes to that, but that's how it is, right? We've got to sometimes let it go. And the advice of how to navigate this energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Wands, which is quick movement. I'm just going to see how this all kind of plays out here now, and how that plays into this quick movement. Yes, we have quick movement. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Temperance card. You are ready to take flight. Your curiosity has been piqued. You have been cutting through a lot of the old things that I think that have been holding you back. I'm really getting a this being a fly free card. Like, I'm finally free of, I've cut myself away from all of it. I'm free. I'm working on what matters to me. And then I'm heading forward on my adventure. And I know in a lot of, like I say, all of the decks can be interpreted different ways if you're looking at it intuitively. There's, a core meaning. So this is about moving forward and taking action of moving forward. And I know in the regular deck it's kind of like an impulsive action, but here I always take this card as the adventure, going on an adventure, because you've got the white horse, you've got a little yellow bird, you've got the crow, and then you've got like a robin up here. So it's time to go on that little adventure. And the movement is happening with this Eight of Wands. This is something that's coming up. But you just have to make sure you're doing it from a balanced perspective. So make sure that you're not rushing too much and that you're not hanging back too much. You just take a step, see how it looks. Take a step and see how it looks. The more balanced you can be in taking that approach, it will benefit you the most if you can just kind of relax into it and just, okay, let's do it step by step. Cherries may be significant for somebody right now. I'm really getting a lot of Taurus energy coming up. So if you're being a little bit stubborn about it, you might want to open up a little bit. Okay. Well, let's get some clarification on all of this and see if there's anything else that I have been missing. Let's get some clarification on the current energy, Spirit, with that. Two of Swords, Four of Cups, Five of Wands, and the World card, please. Okay. So with the Two of Swords, I've got the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about the limiting beliefs that we tell ourselves and keep ourselves stuck. So if you're afraid to make a decision because you're either not feeling that you can handle it, that you're not good enough, that you don't have the skills and abilities, you do. You do have what it takes to move forward. And I really feel that you're being pulled, because with this Four of Cups, you're actually seeing this Ten of Pentacles. This is where you want to be. You want to be in a place of stability and where you can live and just appreciate and have that stable home, whether it be yourself or with family or with friends or with a relationship or whatever it is that is stable for you. You're seeing it and you're wanting that in your life. And I think once you get past all of the hustle and bustle of making that decision and moving forward, with the Three of Cups, there's a reason to celebrate, right? You're seeing that you can overcome every little obstacle that you overcome. Celebrate it. And with the World, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. And that's about balance. It's about prioritizing what means the most to you. What is it that you want to bring more of into your life? What is it that means the most to you? And it also means to be lighthearted. Keep things light. Don't get bogged down. Don't get caught up in this kind of energy of getting irritable. If you're feeling yourself getting irritable, take a moment and walk away. That is the best thing you can do. And then go celebrate and dance around and get yourself back into that alignment energy so that you can be balanced as you approach. And clarifying the advice for this. Don't let your beliefs hold you back from getting what you want. You're worth every penny of it. I don't know whoever, I'm really picking up that someone has a low opinion because they've been told they're not worthy of kind of having that, or they're not smart enough, or they need to, everything that we hear. I'm getting, don't let that hold you back, because you'll be dancing with that. All right, let's clarify that Page of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Temperance card. Good grief. You fellas. All right. Apparently we got lots of advice. You decided to take off because with this Death card, there was a transformation and a change. I think with this energy of advice of going for it, let yourself be reborn in all of what you know. I think I'm getting a lot of you have discovered a lot of new talents and gifts that you didn't realize that you had. And I can really relate to this because there's been a lot of things that I knew that I had with these talents of sharing gifts, messages from spirit. And it seems like you go through imposter syndrome because you can't believe that you're doing these things. But when you look back over your life, there are little glimpses of it, and they were squashed every time. And I really think you're laying that to rest. And you're being asked to let that go so that you can take off. Like, take off, right? And with working on your craft, make sure your cup is full, and you're going to get all of the guidance and the messages and everything that you need from spirit, from the universe, from source. This is where your energy is going to come from. Your cup is going to be full so that you can do what you need to do. So don't be afraid that you're not going to have enough. You're going to be given enough to do what you need to do. This new adventure that you're going on is highly related to your craft, and whether that's a hobby or something that you've taken up, and whether it has something to do with a spiritual nature, whatever this is, you are going to be given whatever you need so that you can do your craft, that you can perfect your craft. And what's standing out to me on this cup is you'll see like vines and growing up from the bottom. That's the new growth that's coming in. And with the Knight of Swords, we have out again the Page of Swords. And with that, the Ten of Swords. So again, you're being asked to let it go. You've got the Death card out here. You've got the Ten of Swords. You got to let it go. Hop on board, ride the wave, because there's so much coming in for you. And it's all going to come down to whether or not you believe in yourself. With the Temperance card, we have the Moon. We have the Emperor. And we have the King of Cups. Like, seriously, you are being asked to tap into your intuition. Tap into your intuition and delve deep to see what gifts are there and what you need to let go of, because you may not be sure with the Death card and the Ten of Swords what you need to let go of. This is asking you to go deep and to find out what it is that is holding you back. What limiting beliefs are holding you back from where you want to go. And then we have the Emperor, which is just standing firm in your authority and your sovereignty. This is knowing who you are and where you want to go. And with the King of Cups, it's doing that in an emotionally balanced way. I don't feel like this is going to be too much of an issue for you. I think a lot of this is just a reminder for you, because as we're moving forward, we have a tendency to kind of slip a little bit. You know, you end up watching too much TV, or you get into doom scrolling and you get that energy down, and that even those little things can affect your own personal choices because it just brings your vibration down so much. This, to me, is a reminder for you that everything is going to work out for you. You're going to have everything you need to move forward. You just have to let go of the old crap that's holding you back, and to remember to kind of come to at it in a balanced way. I'm going to do one more card for a parting message from the Oracle deck here, and we'll close it off. Whatever's happening with this Eight of Wands, it's quickly moving. It's quickly moving. I'm getting a feeling that there's going to be 3 people for somebody that are coming in to help you. To help you with your passions. For some reason, those 3 sunflowers are standing out, but to me, they're people. So these are the sunflower people in your life. There are three people coming in to help you with whatever it is that are going to help make this happen for you. All right, one more, Spirit. And River. Movement. Things are moving, like with the Eight of Wands. And the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Everything is moving. But the trick is to be able to go with the flow, because you're going to have a few obstacles along the way. All right, so there may be some things that'll come up. They're not going to be serious. Remember to keep it light and go with the flow, because that's going to get you where you want to go in a happier, more peaceful manner, instead of forcing things and getting irritated and getting upset. So really, ride the river. Get excited. You have a lot to be excited for. Believe in yourself, because you have the gifts and you have the help. So don't let your fear and your doubts hold you back. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I wish you all the best. So much love to you all. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe if anything resonated with you. And until next time.